Okay, so guys, as you know, I don't want to waste much of your time, so let's talk about gold. What's currently happening on gold? So as you know, my previous live analysis, I said that this daily order block right here, the fourth, where the our psychological number is, the round number, the 4,000 level, was our last line of defense for gold to still stay bullish. But as we can see what happened, it got invalidated. So what now? What now on gold? So I even said that if gold break this, our last line of defense, we can expect gold to reach 3,700 level. But as we can see now, what you have to focus on gold is that just follow market structure. As we can see, this is our 4-hour chart. We're just gonna follow market structure. That's all. We're gonna look for a break of structure, then we're gonna look for a retracement where we sweep liquidity and induce traders to take buys, and then you continue to sell. That's the expectation. That's what we are currently, what we should focus on. So I'm gonna go to a clean chart. I'm gonna go to a clean chart. So here's gold. This was our last line of defense. This right here. But that setup got invalidated. So what we are just looking for the coming weeks, we are just looking for selling opportunities. As we know that tomorrow is Fed interest rate, so we can expect volatility around that area. So now let's analyze gold. So this was our last line of defense. So, and let's go to the daily time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame. As we can see, we tapped into this. Into that demand area right there. So we still have this. I'm gonna also include this zone. This is where our 3,700 level is now. This is just, as we can see, you can see gold rally to the upside, then it made a small retracement, then another push up, and then it retested that area right there. So it's a resistance which turned into a support. So this is our support, the 3,700 level. If gold pushes below this area, then we can expect gold to 3,500. You can also see this level right here on gold, which is the 3,500 level. So but we have to focus on current market structure. As we can see now, we will go to our 4-hour time frame. We already just annotate our key zones that we are looking at. So this is on the daily time frame. So we're gonna go to the 4H time frame. So gold tapped into this area right here, into this demand area, and then it pushed to the upside, which, as we can see, this order block right here, that daily demand just turned into a supply. So this area right here is like, it was a support which now turned into a resistance. So we can expect gold to make a little push to the upside, and then we can see more selling opportunities on gold. So as we can see, we had this breakout structure right here. This is our breakout structure right there. So gold created this high and then it made a low, then it made another lower high. Now it made a low, so it's currently in a retracement phase, in a pullback phase. So we can expect gold to pull a little bit deeper or just above that resistance to induce traders to tell them that we are buyer, but actually we will see price hopefully push to the downside. So this is our all-time high right here. This is our all-time high, and I still expect gold to push to the upside, but not now, because we invalidated our last line of defense, that the demand area was invalidated. So we're gonna look for selling opportunities this coming week. So, and tomorrow we have Powell speaking Fed interest rate, so we will see a lot of volatility in the market that will kick in. So we just have to be cautious when we trade gold. So if we go to the 1H time frame, as we can see, this level right here is also a key zone right there. As we can see, price tapped into that area, rejected, tapped into that area, and then it rejected, and then it tapped, and then it break. Then it gave us a break of structure on the 4-hour time frame or on the 1-hour time frame. So we can expect gold to at least push above the 50% area, which is just right here. But if we can just push this zone up a little bit, as we can see, this is where price also rejected. As we can see, this was a support, now it turned into a resistance. So we didn't push until that area right there. So we can see gold giving us another break. If you go to the lower time frame, if you analyze on the 15-minute time frame, you will see we had multiple break of structures. Here's also a break of structure right there. Gold can also retest this area right there, this extreme order block right there, and then we can see gold price falling. But for me, this area right here, this is just a liquidity zone. This area will just induce traders to take sells, but actually it will stop them up, and then gold gonna push a little bit deeper. So this area right here, it's just liquidity or inducement. So I'm gonna look at this level right here, this area right there, and then I'm gonna look for more selling opportunities on gold. So I'm gonna watch price above this level into our 50% area. Let me just pull it up, and then if price is above this 50%, I'm gonna look for entries to take my sell opportunities. But for now, my bias has changed from being bullish. Now I'm currently just looking for selling opportunities until we have a clear confirmation that gold is turning bullish. Now when For me, when gold, when I will look for buying opportunities is when gold give us a clear break of that structure on this zone, and then we're gonna look for retracement, and then I'm gonna chase the all-time highs. I'm gonna take trades until the all-time highs, but currently I'm just following structure. We have that clear break of structure. This is now our strong high right there. This is our strong high right there, and this is my weak low. So I'm gonna see what gold is doing above this level, above the 50%. Look for clear confirmation, and then I'm gonna look for selling opportunities. So we can hopefully expect something like this. Then gold can give us a clear indication that we are moving to the downside. So guys, you just have to follow price. For those that are trading trend lines, you can clearly see then you can look for your sell, but you have to wait for confirmation, because you can't trade just based on the three touches, because trend lines are very subjective. So you can't just really trade because it made a touch here, and then it made a second touch here, and now on the third touch you want to sell. No, you have to look for confirmation. You have to look for a clear confirmation that price is rejecting from a level of support or level of resistance, and then you can take your sales on gold. But for now, my bias is bearish. So I'm gonna look for areas in this area. I'm gonna look for confirmation in this area, and then I'm gonna take my sales on gold. That's my expectation. So if you go to the 15-minute time frame, you can go to the 15-minute time frame. As we can see, for those even trading trend lines, you can just follow gold. You can just follow gold. That's all. You can just follow gold until we have a clear break out of that trend line. But for me, I'm not into trend lines. I'm gonna wait for clear confirmation, look for liquidity sweep, and then I'm also gonna look for inducements, because the market will induce traders to take buys, and then we can see gold push to the downside. So for those, I can also see there's also other people trading like this. Is now their confirmation to say that nope, they're gonna buy gold. They're gonna buy gold until this area. So, but I'm gonna just sit on my hands, see, and then I'm gonna do what the market is doing. So my bias is now have changed from bullish to bearish. So I'm gonna look for selling opportunities the coming days. I'm gonna just look for selling opportunities. I'm gonna just look for selling opportunities on gold. That's it. Yeah, so guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you a seller or are you still a buyer on gold? So I'm gonna reply you in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel because there's more content coming. As you can see, I'm just currently just doing live stream. I'm just currently just doing live stream. So I'm not, there's no faking it, like, so you can see it's live, it's real. You can see my thought process. So I'm gonna wait. Currently the market is slow. I'm gonna look for New York session, London session. So then I'm gonna take my I'm gonna take myself. But for now, just sit in your hands and let the market give you clear structure. That's all. And don't fight the trend, guys. Don't fight the trend. Please don't fight the trend because you're gonna burn your account. So just go with the just go with the direction. Direction is king, guys. Direction is king. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.